Say red flag without saying red flag. Standby po tayo para sa mga bandilang iwanagayway through rh-care.info/maykwento ako. Trigger warning. Some stories have offensive narratives and mentions of harassment. Jane. Sabi niya patunay ko daw na mahal ko siya. Nagagalit siya kapag umaayaw ako. Sinisigawan niya ako at sinasabihang boring. Almost every day yun. Because 6 months naman together, nagselos ako sa mga kausap niyang babae sa IG at FB. Ate lang daw niya yun. May anak na daw kasi. Hanggang sa nag-away kami at nalaman kong nag-I love you sila sa isa't isa. Pinaabot ko pa ng 1 buwan bago ako nauntog at nakipag-break. G.
Akala ko ginusto mo kasi matagal mo na akong crush, diba? He assaulted me habang natutulog nung nag-hangout kami sa house ng friend namin.
10. This was way back when textmates pa ang uso and Friendster pa ang in. It all started as simpleng text lang, simpleng friend lang. We never saw each other sa personal. We talk lang sa text and calls sa landline and cellphone. I fell for him. Naging kami. We first saw each other first week ng college life namin. Malayo sa hometowns namin, but everything went south after that. I declined some types of skinship. We would often get into fights and then ginost ako. He asked a friend to tell me na engaged na daw siya. The heck, 17 years old, tapos wala pang 1 month na hindi nagparamdam. 5 years after that, he would still message me, then would hint na may sex after namin lumabas. LOL, clown. He kept doing that for years, especially pag malapit na birthday niya. I decided to cut ties with him kasi mukhang di na worth it kahit friendship. I should have taken it as a sign na yun lang habol niya. AA. He would hit me up after work, asking me to hang out and have a drink with him. I declined several times and noticed that when I declined, he goes moody and made me feel like he was giving me a cold shoulder over his replies. I once agreed to his invitation and came over. I thought we were only going to hang out, but I found myself pinned down by him and his hands and lips all over me. He invited me to hang out again. This time, I told him that I don't want to go if he just plans to have sex. Puta, siya pa yung na-offend. Nagalit at nagtapo siya nung sinabi ko yun. Totoo naman. He made me feel bad and made me feel like I was wrong to have said that. He was just using me. I left him 2 days before my birthday. He still wanted us to be friends, but I told him I couldn't be friends with a pig. This all happened in a span of a month. Months later, I found out I have an STD. He was the only guy I had sexual encounters with. Nicole. Met him through a dating app and I went on a date with him just for fun. On our first date, he kept asking for some alone time. Hindi daw kasi intimate enough ang date kapag naglalakad lang sa mall o kumakain. Mas enjoy kapag kwentuhan sa motel na kaming dalawa lang. I wasn't comfortable with the idea and he mansplained to me na I was feeling that way because I care too much about what other people will say. On our second date, it's not that hard for him to know I didn't want to do anything past kissing until he undressed me. I felt helpless, so I just laid there. I only said, tapos ka na? Tapos, ayun. He became nice and kind na. Normal na ulit. Putang ina niya. Vroom. There was this guy na ka-MU ko. It started since high school, though on and off kami. Then one day, habang masaya kami nagtutuksuhan at nagkakwentuhan, he told me, pwede naman kitang palitan. Gusto mo ikaw pa pumili eh. Alam mo naman na kung sino? And my idiot ass got so shocked to the point na I just laughed at his shitty joke, not knowing kung paano i-react ko doon because it hurt me so much. Pero wala na kami ngayon. And my gut was right. Sila na ngayon ng girl na ipapalit niya sa akin daw noon. Rye. I thought he would finally introduce me to his parents, but they didn't acknowledge me. Instead, they wanted me to go home, even though it was already late. He assured me that it's okay for me to stay the night there, that there will be room for me, when there really wasn't. I was disgusted at myself, that I let him do those things to me. I've been afraid of breaking up with him kasi baka ikalat niya na nagalaw na niya ako. Good thing siya unang nakipag-break. He already has a child with a girl that he was in a relationship with for a few months. Luckily, that wasn't me. The stories narrated are anonymous story submissions sent through our Freedom Wall at rh-care.info/maykwento ako. See our link in the description to read their full-length stories and tell your own to start the convo around consent. Anong kwento mo?